Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. Keepers, Reapers, Sleepers for the week of May the 8th. We got Brian from Hat Heaven in the house. Pierre, take it away.
Man, I am as excited as I've ever been for this episode because we have Brian. This is the first time in Keeper, Sleeper, Weeper history where we've had a vendor take part, right?
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
First goddamn time.
Lit.
And I love it. All right, so with that, we're going to jump right into this, okay? So let's get started here.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is a weeper not because of the design. The design is it's okay. The reason why this is a weeper is not even because it's a stolen design, okay? As a vendor, honestly, it's not the worst thing to do, but there's a right time to take inspiration or even a whole design from another company, and this is the wrong design to steal.
Yeah.
There was literally a company on the other side of the world that tried to steal from MyFitness, and they got blasted for it. And it's not even, like I said, as a business, it's not even a bad idea to do it, but you just got to choose the right one.
Well, you made a great point earlier, Brian, before we move to the next person. But the point that you made earlier that I thought was outstanding was, in the age of colored undervisors and all these alternate colorways and whatnot, you really shouldn't have to copy another or take from a catalog.
I mean,
I think it was
you could be putting the time and effort into maybe putting a new design, and maybe you come up with the next pink undervisor, but you just gotta steal something.
Yeah, well,
but it's not even about stealing. It's not the worst thing to borrow some other, but they chose the wrong one to steal.
I agree. This one's so easy to spot too.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on, fellas. All right, here's my weeper. This weeper is absolutely terrible. It's literally looks like a 3D movie without the 3D glasses. It's got a floral undervisor for God knows why. I have no idea what they were thinking when they slapped this thing together. This is literally guaranteed a clearance hat. This is garbage.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone here disagrees, right? I mean, this is terrible, this hat.
It's just bad color blocking.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. All right. Well, that's my weeper of the week, and that wasn't a hard choice to make.
Weeper of the week. This one I think was from MLB Shop as well, released at Lids at the same time. More so just for me, we heard a lot of talk about Lids with the big talk with the 600,000 units, and we're coming strong in May, and then or May and June or whatever, and this is the kind of the first stuff that's landing. To me, it's a weeper. More so with the navy and pinks and the Roy GB whatever colorway that they came out with, and then this one is pink and yellow, just all around. I think a weak job from Lids.
All right, thanks, Leon.
I don't even have to say shit. Shit is a bad hat. It's that simple.
Looks like a hemorrhoid.
Yeah, bro. Like I
thing.
don't know. This shit is this ain't it, Chief. This is a bad hat. This is I'm sorry for you, Caps. I rock with y'all, man. But yo, this shit is horrible, B. Like, I mean, really bad.
And even if it's a sneaker hook, it's terrible. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it's like that shit look like some real life hillbilly camo shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit looks like some backyard boogie bullshit. I don't know. It ain't it, Chief. I don't like this.
I don't like it either. I don't like it at all.
Terrible hat.
Pink taco.
Pink taco.
Why'd you have to do this to my Raiders?
No, I'm a Raider fan too, but it's just the pink taco. It's too much. I'm sorry.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't even look like a taco. I mean, it looks kind
No,
of like
it's totally weird.
when you look at it, you get. I don't really see taco. I look like
Kind
the
of
top. It looks like the
shape,
top of a guy's head.
I mean, it's better than Eblin's putting a clam next to a bowl of clam chowder.
But look at it real quick. Doesn't it look like it's a guy's forehead with his hairline?
I see it now. I see it now.
Yeah,
That's some like
It looks like
King of
a,
shit,
looks
you
like-
know?
it does.
it looks like a fucking forehead.
I'm never gonna unsee that now.
It's like Kramer, like if he was 20 years older.
That's funny as fuck.
Nah, doesn't it look like that though?
Yeah, no, it's just
Yeah,
bad,
yeah.
you know?
The funny thing is like that's not what tacos look like on the West Coast, right?
Oh, here we go. Leon and his. Just so you're aware, Brian.
doesn't know shit about
Leon acts like he knows everything about tacos, but he really doesn't know shit about
Well, he
tacos.
thought Hardball was shot in Canada, and that shit was shot.
How many tacos like look like that on the West Coast? The song.
Leon, I will tell you, I don't think there's many tacos anywhere in the world that look like that. It looks like a man's
Well,
that looks like a white man's forehead.
It looks like a white guy's forehead. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it looks like Hank
Well,
Hill's forehead.
noodle con hair.
From now on, let's call it the white guy's forehead.
Can I tell
Thank
you
you.
guys something though? I'm not just to keep it real because I'm like this, but yo, you know how like we think Team Describe is bad?
No,
You know that shit has like literally not hit its peak yet, right? It's
I know,
about to
everybody
start
loves
booming now.
everybody loves that shit, man.
Now it's gonna boom harder because now all the rappers wearing that shit. So
Yeah.
it's over. It's over. Just know that.
Yeah, me and Pierre were talking about some of the hats that rappers be wearing lately.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's bad.
Well, if you're looking for a white guy's forehead on the back of your Raiders hat, you know where to find it. Fourth quarter shop. Let's move on, fellas.
Yeah, this one. I really like this one.
Me too.
Yeah, I didn't know they made a Toronto one. I would have picked that one. I definitely wasn't picking the Red Sox version. No
What the?
offense.
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever, man.
No, but this colorway. I was talking to you guys earlier. Like my fit is, they always come with a cool story. You know, so it's not just like random colors slapped together with the under visor. There's a purpose for everything they do. Honestly, I wish we thought of this inverted X-ray thing. Is pretty cool concept. But yeah,
They look great in the dark, man. That's for sure. And I don't like glow in the dark stuff, but these things look great in the dark.
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
All right, my sleeper is the one I'm wearing right now. You can still get a hold of this if you DM the store. It's Pro Image in Danbury, Connecticut. I don't know, man. This thing, it's not really a sleeper intentionally. It's a sleeper because these things exist in little nooks and crannies across the country, right? These little stores that people don't know about or know that they exist. Some of these things do happen to exist in different parts of the country. But this hat I ran into in Danbury, and I got to tell you, man, this thing is a beauty. Right down to that 1986 All-Star Game patch, that I think is one of the most underrated patches out there. I think it's a fantastic patch. So this is my sleeper of the week. Houston Astros 1986 All-Star Game in black, purple, and pink.
Sersky.
Sleeper, Sneaker Town. I literally slept on this one a couple times. Hat Club released it. I think it was like a gray bottom. This one's with a red bottom. Really, really cool hat for people who missed out. Ken Griffey, I believe this was his first All-Star game with the Reds. His first appearance with the Reds. It's a cool looking hat. Sneaker Town. Good job.
Can't go wrong with bread.
Nope.
My sleeper. I don't know if it sold out. If it did, my bad. But it's a good hat, man. I fuck with it. Honestly, I think the colors pop. You know, if you are gonna use that, that's the thing from the park, right?
Yeah.
It's like the All-Star game.
No.
All-Star game, 1964.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an actual All-Star game patch.
Yeah, that's an All-Star Game patch.
Okay.
It's not that. It's
Then,
not the. Yeah.
Not the Flushing Meadows thing.
Oh well, shit. Then it makes it even better then, because I ain't never seen a Mets hat with that patch. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
The Coming to America 2 had it that just recently, but this patch I think is going to start popping up all over the place now.
yeah, well, thank God. I like it. This
That's
hat's
nice.
smooth.
It's a very
It
nice
is.
hat.
It's good.
I couldn't pick a sleeper, so I just went with an entire store. If you don't know about these guys yet, you're missing out on some great hats. Don't sleep on them anymore.
Yeah, totally agree. I think we were talking earlier about these guys. You
Yeah.
could just tell they know what they're doing. So,
Yeah, that ass. They dropped that Manolo Frado and it just blew they shit up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Mhm.
My keeper of the week is from For You. I love this thing. Everything is perfect. The thing I love the most is the metallic silver undervisor, just like a can of Pepsi. It's got that, the
Mhm.
metallic. But yeah, the only thing I would change is a side patch. I don't know why they went with that year, but
It's not even 85. It's 83.
yeah, 83. Yeah, but regardless, I would have went with just because I like World Series winners, but I would have went with 80.
So 83, they lost. Who they lose to in 83?
Orioles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
But
Palmer.
yeah, this head is definitely like definitely top 10, maybe top 5 of the year. This is perfect.
Do you remember when they dropped during our show, Pierre, and you like went and bought all of them,
Mhm.
like during the show? That's funny. He scored the whole pack while hosting Views from the Vault. That was awesome.
That's how gangsters do it, Leon.
Gangsters moving silence.
You know what it is? You know what I do when I'm about to buy a hat? You know what I do? I'm like one of you guys, keep 3, drop 3, and then the
Yeah.
camera goes to you while you're talking, and I'm ordering.
Yeah.
I'm not
Keep 7, drop 7. Go, guys.
I'm not gonna lie. Almost every week, I order a hat on a live. Almost every week, I
know.
see something and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I need that." I go and I grab it. That's simple as that.
No, that's the power of this sort of thing, right? When you think about it, like we
Yeah.
could do this show, have this one will probably get 1,500 to 1,600 views, right? That could potentially happen like 800 times. You know,
Hell yeah.
that's crazy.
I know I bought 3 Topper Z hats off a stream last week, I think. I messaged Jason to the side. I'm like, yo, get me these Topper.
Yeah,
Topper
listen,
sets.
but that's what's crazy about this, But all right, let's move along here. My keeper of the week was this Pittsburgh Pirates, Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban, book hook. This thing, that picture right there doesn't even do it justice. And I'm okay at taking pictures. This thing is fucking crazy. Everyone liked the Phillies, everyone liked this. I'm telling you, man, that was the one. That's the one from the set. That is just different in a really good way, because you don't really appreciate the thread and the stitching on this until you see it in hand. Now the Phillies one is a banger too, but not quite as good as this one in my opinion. And the other one lost some points because there's no front eyelets. So that's my.
The logo was so big.
I know it's so big.
Which one?
The Phillies
Phillies.
one, the logo is so big. There's no eyelets on the front.
Get the fuck out.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that. I've seen a lot of hats. I've never seen
It happens from time to time.
It does happen if the logo is too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my.
It's not
keeper of the
common.
week.
Definitely not common.
I probably no. You know where else you saw them? On all of the the logo elements.
Yep.
Every one of the logo elements doesn't have eyelets.
Yeah.
The MLB ones, not the NFL ones, weren't quite as big, but the MLB ones that go so large across the front of the hat, none of them have eyelets.
Yeah. Definitely not common, but it does happen.
Yeah. Brian wouldn't know that because he only does good stuff. So, so he's like, he doesn't do any of that crazy outlandish shit. So he's like, oh, I don't even know that happens. All right. So, Leon.
Keeper of the week, fourth quarter shop, paying homage to South Korea. Dodgers, long time team that is known for signing a lot of Korean superstars. Chan-Ho Park, Ryu, he's on the Blue Jays now. I think they had Choi. But yeah, for me, I like the little, South Korean flag, shout out to Dumbfounded. Koreatown, LA, all that stuff. I think this is a keeper. Nice simple hat. They didn't go too crazy with it. Fourth quarter shop. Shout out to Eric.
There's more Koreans in LA than Korea. So this is a
There you
good
go.
decision.
It's crazy.
There you go.
Yo, you know who dumbfounded is?
Come on.
Crazy.
All right, cool.
Keepers. I like this hat, man. I like the colorway. That logo really pops to me. I don't know. This is clean. If they still got it, I'm gonna definitely cop. But yo, they have been dropping some shit. But I don't know what it is about this one. It just works. It's a clean hat.
I like this, man. This is a good hat, and I think it's gonna look even better in hand. I think that's a great looking hat.
I agree.
Yeah, that khaki and light blue really play good off each other. I think it's because you just see it like in fashion anyway. The two colors, they work together.
Mm-hmm.
And then my keeper, there's no better flavor combination in the entire world than peanut butter and chocolate. And to put it onto a hat and done this well, this is a fantastic hat.
Nice. Listen, I'm a fan of this hat. I think it was so well done. I think that's what a candy hook should look like. And when you see this thing, it screams Reese's peanut butter cup. It screams it. So nice choice, Jason. Let's pull this down. All right. Well, guys, that was a nice strong episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. I do appreciate all of you putting in the effort. We're gonna be doing a lot of Clink Room stuff this week. For those of you that are watching right now, there's gonna be some Clink Room content this week that's gonna really focus in on their 1 year anniversary. And as you all know, Clink Room is the king of creative, so we're gonna see some really cool stuff this week. I can't wait to delve into that with you guys coming up this week. Brian, the king of the restock, the king of the gray bottom, the king of hat heaven, who recently had one of the worst advertisements I've ever seen in my life, but I forgive you.
Home of the good gray.
It was home of the good grays and home of the worst commercial that I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life.
We try.
Well, mission accomplished. I think you make perhaps some of the greatest hats on the face of this planet. But you also are responsible for probably the worst commercial I've ever seen in my goddamn life. There's it's for those that haven't seen it yet. Where can they see that, Brian? Is there a place where they could go?
His Facebook group. Facebook group.
Yeah.
Oh,
or sometimes YouTube, I think.
You put it on Facebook for a reason, right? Because no one goes there.
Yeah.
We got to film a reaction to that.
What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to find a way to capture that video and put it on my Instagram wall. Would you be opposed to that, Brian?
No. Yeah, please.
Would you be opposed to it if I told you I was going to caption it the worst fucking commercial I've ever seen in my life?
Just tag us. Make sure you tag us.
I'm not going to lie. The worst fucking commercial might actually make that be the best fucking commercial.
Yeah. No, because it works.
People are going to be like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? And then they're going to go and watch it and it's going to be the illest shit ever. I respect it.
Have you seen it yet, Dre?
I saw it.
Yeah, we watched it with him. Didn't you play it with him, Mom?
That looks like, huh?
Didn't we play it when he was on Zoom with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's absolutely the assiest commercial I've ever seen.
But see, that's the thing though. Sometimes that shit full circle comes back around fire.
It's just some random chick floating around with hats and there's bubbles and balloons and
she's
shit
the
behind
archangel.
It made zero sense, but that's why it was so heat.
Dude, it literally made zero sense.
Nah, but that's why it was heat though. I'm telling you that shit. Nah, that shit low key genius. He knew what he was doing.
No, Brian didn't do that shit on purpose.
900.
That was like those. You remember those old commercials where they're like,
call 1-900. 50 cents a minute. Those kind of commercials.
No, you guys want to hear something funny?
It was like if you smoke weed, you're gonna be like this, and it was like a person that was flat on the couch. And it was like, what the fuck?
You guys want to hear
That's
something?
like-
You guys want to hear something really funny? Leon just reminded me of it. So when I used to work for this big retailer back, 15 years ago, and there was this LP hotline, right? It was like 1-888-877, and then it was some like acronym, right? Like report, like some acronym, right?
Yeah.
So everyone, when they wanted to report something, would dial 1-800, whatever the acronym was.
So went to the wrong number.
It would go to a phone sex hotline, a phone sex line.
Terrible.
Where people were calling, trying to like serious. I got to report this inappropriate behavior, and it was a phone sex line.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, those poor fuckers. All right, you guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up, right, fellas? So
Yeah.
This was fun. Jason, thanks for putting this together. Guys, thanks for submitting. Brian, thanks for being on. I'm gonna take care of your commercial on my Instagram wall very soon. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I just want to keep it clear. I'm the one that asked you guys if I could be on this show. Like if anybody likes hats, this is the place to be.
Nah, thanks, Brian. We appreciate you, man, more than you know.
For sure.
With that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, drop a like on the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Check out our podcast available on all major streaming platforms. Go get your gray bottom needs fulfilled at hatheaven.com.
And watch a shitty commercial too, please.
Yeah. And watch the commercial. Pika Pika get
No,
you 10% off
hey,
the next
no, his what commercial?
Greatest commercial.
greatest commercial.
Shittiest commercial.
It should say
Idiot.
greatest instead.
The greatest.
Grey.
You know what's weird is the guy is so like particular about how everything looks, and it looks fantastic, right? And he said, "All right, man, listen, we're gonna take a pile of shit."
No, that's a T. That's like that's a T. I'm telling you.
You were
was the
saying that when we were
Archangel
watching it.
No,
got the wings.
because it's
You
jarring.
said, hold on, Andre. This is what you said. You said, "Is this hat heaven?"
Bro, because it's jarring. It is, but that's why that shit is ill. Because I'm telling you, full circle, sometimes shit be so bad that it ends up being great. It's
You know
like
what?
that
I
movie.
think just us talking about it's got you a couple hundred views on that commercial, Brian.
People gotta look at it. We'll post the link.
I mean, I watch Lifetime movies. You don't watch Lifetime movies?
Do I look like the kind of guy that watches Lifetime
You fucking
movies?
no guy. I
You
mean,
don't even
get
look like the kind of guy that
it's a
does
great
that.
plot with a shitty acting. Like what?
We don't get Lifetime in Canada. That's for
Man,
sure.
what type of girls y'all with? Y'all girls don't like watching Lifetime movies?
My girl's not. No, she's not into that.
Okay. Guess your girl better than Lifetime movies then.
Nah, she's tough, man. She's tough. She ain't watching a Lifetime movie.
Watching Boys in the Hood and shit.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe.
No. You know what she really likes? My girlfriend really likes to watch is like murder stuff, like like the first 48 hours, shit like that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Documentaries
what I
on
watch.
murder and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
what I watch.
And she'll be watching that shit right before bed. I'm like, how the fuck are you doing this?
Research.
I'm a heavy sleeper, man. The last thing I want to see is someone getting murdered, right? I'm like, fuck. Like
We done it.
I'm done, man. If it
I wake up screaming sometimes. I'm not about to act like I don't. I'm, ah!
This shit got real personal.
yeah, and Leon's punk ass never shares these personal disclosures. Look at him. You know what? I'd be scared fucking shitless to sleep in that basement of yours.
Why?
It's definitely a
You
hat
get crushed by
box.
boxes, man.
That's definitely
wait
how
a
I'm
minute.
gonna go out. Local man gets, crushed by hat boxes, found 3 days later. Like that's definitely.
And then you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be.
go out.
Then we're gonna do a commercial with you floating in the air with little angel wings.
Yeah. Just a
Brian,
hand sticking out. Of
Brian,
boxes.
I've got a brilliant idea.
I'm fucking with that.
Your next commercial, your model, Leon.
Leon as a cherub.
He'll do it. Like give him 3 free hats, and you have him, like, with the wings floating in the air
Yeah.
with all the fucking hats all around him.
It has to start with the falling box, and then the box falls, and then
Yeah. Then I rise out of the boxes with the wings.
He's like,
Can we
I
make
don't-
this, Brian? We can make this happen. Come on, man.
Yeah. Let's
you
do
can
it.
It won't even cost you anything.
Wouldn't cost you anything.
Leon, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah. I'll tell everyone. Pika Pika, 10% on your next order.
Yeah.
Boom. Done. Sales to the roof.
No, he could say something corny like, "Oh, I don't mind dying as long as that got crushed by like Hat Heaven's hats."
Ooh.
That's valid.
If I I don't mind dying as long as I'm getting crushed by Hat Heaven's good grace. And then he pops up through the through the pile of good grace with his little angel wings floating around. Well, I want him with a magic wand though.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna turn like that. So like it'll take some really fucked up hat and you'll tap it and it'll turn into a good gray.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it'll be an all white hat.
Hey, I gotta stop. I'm giving this guy way too much like quality information. So we
Yeah.
gotta
Too many spoilers for this commercial. Too many spoilers.
Definitely.
We can't give it
All right.
all away.
All right, guys. Leon, for real, let's take it away this time.
All right, man.
All right, we out. Stay fitted.
See you, everybody.